Good day, Freshies! Welcome back to another episode of Learning Mathematics. I am Teacher Philgy, your Math 7 teacher. This is a new day for fun and exciting learning in mathematics. Our lesson for today is all about operations on rational numbers, focusing on decimals. After going through this lesson, learners are expected to perform operations on rational numbers, and apply the concepts and knowledge on operations of rational numbers in solving real-life situations.
Here are some terms that we need to remember. Rational numbers. A rational number can be defined as any number which can be represented in the form of P over Q, where Q is not equal to 0. The ratio P over Q can be further simplified and represented in decimal form. Decimal numbers. A decimal number can be defined as a number whose whole number part and the fractional part is separated by a decimal point. The dot in a decimal number is called a decimal point. The digits following the decimal point show a value smaller than 1. Fundamental operations. Addition. The process or skill of calculating the total of two or more numbers or amounts. Subtraction is the process of taking away a number from another. Multiplication gives the result of combining groups of equal sizes. Division, the action of separating something into parts or the process of being separated.
Before we proceed to our lesson, let us answer this riddle. What am I? I have hands but can't clap. The directions: decode the answer by finding the sum and difference of the following decimals. Write the letter of the answer corresponding to the item in the box provided below. You have 2 minutes to answer. For letter K, 20.03 plus 10.12. Letter A, 5.24 minus 3.95. Letter C, 2.45 plus 12.72. Letter C, 10.02 minus 6.23. Letter L, 8.12 plus 2.05. Letter O, 3.09 plus 4.21. Your timer starts now.
Were you able to get the correct answer? If not, do not worry because the next lesson will help you understand the mathematical concepts related to the activity.
The first operation is addition. So we are going to add decimals. To add decimals, follow the steps below. Step 1. Align the given decimals according to their corresponding place values. Step 2. Add the decimal numbers just like whole numbers. Example number 1. 2.72 plus 9.13. To add the given, let us apply the steps in adding decimals. Step 1. Align the given decimals according to their corresponding place values. We have hundredths, tenths, and ones. Step 2. Add the decimal numbers just like whole numbers. So start from right to left. So 2 plus 3 equals 5, 7 plus 1 equals 8, and 2 plus 9 equals 11. So 2.72 plus 9.13 equals 11.85. Do not forget to affix the decimal point.
Example number 2. 7.2 plus 3.49. To add the given, let us apply the steps in adding decimals. Step 1. Align the given decimals according to their corresponding place values. We have hundredths, tenths, and ones. If the numbers don't have the same number of decimal places, add 0 to help you align numbers. Step 2. Add the decimal numbers just like whole numbers. Start from right to left. 0 plus 9 equals 9. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 7 plus 3 equals 10. So 7.20 plus 3.49 equals 10.69. Do not forget to affix the decimal point. The second operation is subtraction of decimals. To subtract decimals, follow the steps below. Step 1. Align the given decimals according to their corresponding place values. Step 2. Subtract the decimal numbers just like whole numbers. Example number 1. 22.82 minus 10.11. To answer the given, let us follow the steps in subtracting decimals. Step 1. Align the given decimals according to their corresponding place values. We have hundredths, tenths, ones, and tenths. Step 2. Subtract the decimal numbers just like whole numbers. Start from right to left. 2 minus 1 is 1. 8 minus 1 is 7. 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 22.82 minus 10.11 is 12.71. Do not forget to affix the decimal point. Example number 2. 67.94 minus 26.732 thousandths. To answer the given, let us follow the steps in subtracting decimals. Step 1. Align the given decimals according to their corresponding place values. We have thousandths, hundredths, tenths, ones, and tenths. If the numbers don't have the same number of decimal places, add 0 to help you align numbers. Step 2. Subtract the decimal numbers just like whole numbers. 67.940 thousandths minus 26.732 thousandths. Start from right to left. 0 minus 2 cannot be, so we need to borrow 10 from 40. 4 becomes 3 and 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 3 minus 3 is 0. 9 minus 7 is 2. 7 minus 6 is 1. And 6 minus 2 is 4. So 67.940 thousandths minus 26.732 thousandths equals 41.208 thousandths. Do not forget to affix the decimal point. Let us go back to the riddle posted earlier and check if you get the correct answer. So what am I? I have hands but can't clap. Directions: decode the answer by finding the sum and difference of the following decimals. Write the letter of the answer corresponding to the item in the box provided below. For letter K, 20.03 plus 10.12 equals 30.15. Letter A, 5.24 minus 3.95 equals 1.29. For letter C, 2.45 plus 12.72 equals 15.70. For letter C, 10.02 minus 6.23 equals 3.79. For letter L, 8.12 plus 2.05 equals 10.17. And for letter O, 3.09 plus 4.21 equals 7.3. So the answer in the riddle is a clock. So job well done. The third operation is multiplication of decimals. To multiply decimals, follow the steps below. Step 1. Arrange the decimal numbers in column. Step 2. Multiply the decimal numbers just like multiplying whole numbers. Then count the total number of decimal places and show it in the product. Example number 1. 5.03 times 1.2. To answer the given, let us apply the steps in multiplying decimals. Step 1. Arrange the decimal numbers in column. Step 2. Multiply the decimal numbers just like multiplying whole numbers. Then count the total number of decimal places and show it in the product. 5.03 has 2 decimal places. 1.2 has 1 decimal place. Now, let us multiply. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 2 times 0 is 0 and 2 times 5 is 10. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 0 is 0 and 1 times 5 is 5. Then, let us add. So bring down 6. 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 plus 0 is 0 and 1 plus 5 is 6. Since the given has 3 decimal places, we need to show it in the product. So 5.03 multiplied by 1.2, the product is 6.036. The fourth operation is division of decimals. To divide decimals, follow the steps below. Step 1. Multiply both the divisor and the dividend by the same multiple to make the divisor a whole number. Step 2. Divide just like in dividing whole number and put the decimal point in the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. And step 3. Check the answer by multiplying the quotient in the divisor. Example number 1. 3.666 thousandths divided by 23.5. To answer the given, let us apply the steps in dividing decimals. Step 1. Multiply both the divisor and the dividend by the same multiple to make the divisor a whole number. So 3.666 is the dividend and 23.5 is the divisor. The multiple to be multiplied is based on the last decimal place of the divisor. So the last decimal place of the divisor is tenths. So 3.666 thousandths times 10 equals 36.66. And 23.5 multiplied by 10 equals 235. Step 2. Divide just like in dividing whole number and put the decimal point in the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. 36.660 thousandths divided by 235. If you are going to divide it manually, the answer is 0.156 thousandths.
Step 3. Check the answer by multiplying the quotient and the divisor. 0.156 thousandths multiplied by 235. Let's multiply. 5 times 6 is 30. 0 carry 3. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 3 is 28. 8 carry 2. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 7. 5 times 0 is 0. 3 multiplied by 6 is 18. 8 carry 1. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16. 6 carry 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 times 0 is 0. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 carry 1. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1, 11. 1 carry 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 times 0 is 0. Then, let's add. Bring down 0. 8 plus 8 is 16. 6 carry 1. 1 plus 7 plus 6 plus 2 is 16. So 6 carry 1. 1 plus 0 plus 4 plus 1 is 6. 0 plus 3. So 0.156 thousandths multiplied by 235, the answer is 36.660 thousandths.
Problem number 1. A pad of intermediate paper costs 43.50 pesos. How much will you pay for 11 pads? To solve the given problem, just simply multiply 43.50 by 11. So 43.50 multiplied by 11, the answer is 478.50. Therefore, 11 pads cost 478.50 pesos. Problem number 2. Pedro received 502 pesos from his older brother Andres. If he spends 125.50 pesos daily, how many days will he spend the money he received? To answer the problem, just simply divide 502 by 125.50. So 502 divided by 125.50, the answer is 4. So Pedro spent the money in 4 days. Problem number 3. Maria collected 127.75 pesos for their voluntary contribution in the classroom. They spent 87.45 pesos for the classroom decoration. How much money is left? To answer the given problem, just simply subtract the given. So 127.75 minus 87.45, the answer is 40.30. So 40.30 was the total money left. Problem number 4. Nena bought an orange that cost 12.50 pesos and an apple that costs 10.25 pesos. How much is the total amount that Nena spent? To answer the problem, just simply add the given. 12.50 plus 10.25 equals 22.75. So 22.75 pesos is the total amount that Nena spent. I hope you learned a lot about our lesson for today. Have a good day.